LOL, seriously is here, back for some more Cavorting around, but we're not going to be doing much with the Corvette today, except flying it over to the anomaly, because we're fresh back from the Beachhead Expedition. Yeah, we're back from the beach. We got to go do some stuff and things. I've already collected all of the stuff I packed out of the Beachhead Expedition. It's a bunch of junk and stuff, so why don't we store it in the ship inventory? Because this ship, you know what, I'm just going to switch to first person mode, a little bit less jumpy around in the Corvette. So we got some fleet freighter upgrades during the Beachhead Expedition, which I'm going to store with my other ones. This one here is a 250. I don't know what this one is from the SS Ocus 12. This one here from the Hisomato 6 I know is 250. These ones up here from the Zuvak Hammer I know are 20% fuel modules. I don't know what the Okusi has for a fuel module, but we're going to keep it. We're going to find out. And hey, having this is better than having none. We got a bunch of these. We're not going to put them in storage. We're going to sell them. Fireworks we have in this storage over here. Anything else I want to store over there? No. Yeah, you know what? I'll keep that Viking Reports. That I don't think is unique. But we've got plenty of money and nanites thanks to that expedition, and we've got some more Redux coming up. We're going to take this save on those ones as well. Get even more slots. That's the first thing we're going to do today. The second thing we're going to do today is the thing that we already just put away, the freighter. We need to get a freighter on this save. Look, no freighter. Where's my freighter? I have none. So that's why we're not doing anything with the Corvette today, because apparently you can't do freighter battle reloads in a Corvette. I haven't figured out a way. That's why this save is 12 hours old now instead of 5 hours old. I skipped the first freighter battle we got when I left the expedition after 2 hours. I finished it, skipped it. I was hoping to get a capital freighter battle, but I think we have a system freighter battle no matter what we're doing, because I don't have a freighter yet. And I've tried a bunch of freighter battles in the Corvette, and I've had to reload my save every time, and the battle disappears, because you create a restore point when you get out of your seat, no matter when or where you get out. If you get out to scan the freighter before you start fighting, when you reload, you'll reload in space in that system, and there won't be a freighter battle. And your freighter battle will be spent, and you have to wait 3 hours. That's, again, why the save is 12 hours old. So, first things first, though, we're going to upgrade our inventory using all of those stuff and things that we got from the expedition. We have 33 of them. Exosuit expansion slots. I'm going to get a bunch up here first. I don't need them all. I only need 3 more slots. No. I need no more slots. We can install our Atlas, the 2 things, the Starseed and the other thing in here, and get the 3. Well, we need 3 for autophage. So we do need 3 more slots, technically, but I'd like them to be below. And then we're going to work on the inventory. With the rest of them, because we need a lot more inventory slots in our main inventory. Our ship has tons, but even if we set the cost to free, everything is full cost right now on this save. I just made the Corvette by setting things to free. Okay, so that's all of our purple upgrade items gone. We have 27 of the storage augmentations. Shouldn't need those unless I get a new ship, and guess what? We're getting a new ship today. Should we... Let's see what's in the starship. What am I holding over here? Just starship stuff. Fuel, etc. Okay, good. Let's go over to the anomaly and pack the other thing out of the expedition that I got, which was an interceptor. We're not going to use an interceptor for our freighter battle today. I have the starboard runner. It's already partially equipped, but we can pack some modules out of the interceptor and get some upgrades. So let's do that. Now, unfortunately, Corvettes are pretty slow to land in the anomaly. Do our best. I do like the new glowing wonder projection things I've added. They've give you extra starship trails. It's pretty cool. See, even here, when you're spinning around, you get starship trails. That's neat. All right. And we got those in, I can't remember if it was 19 or 20, one of the expeditions that I took this save through. This is an Expedition 19 save. So it was either during 19 when I made the save, or it was during 20 when I did that one. But we had to go get a floating anomalous creature, and that was the one I found. So we don't have anything we need on that ship, and we're gonna create this. Just that, it's a C-class, it's got all the stuff that I copied out of that. We're gonna copy it. 2,800 nanites. We should only need to do it the one time. Oh, it's way over there. I haven't had to go over here in a long time. Something I should check is, does this starship have... It does not have its own Inferknife. I don't know if the Starborn Runner does or not. Can I craft it? Yeah, I've got the phosphorus. Can I craft the resonator? I need a quantum computer and wiring. I know this is the ship inventory, but that's okay. And hydraulic wiring. Salt. Oh, darn. I definitely don't have salt. So we're going back to the space station anyway. We want to scrap this thing, so let's do that. And let's just double check. Where was that weapon at? Oh, it's 3 hydraulic. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to buy those. I don't have any salt. And unless we get very, very, very lucky, we're not actually going to do all of the reloads to get an S-class freighter today. We're just going to proof of concept that the freighter battle reload system still works the way it's supposed to, as far as we know. It was bugged for a long, long time where you could reload in the same star system after getting there and not have to do the freighter battle. It would just be over and the ships would be waiting there for you to check. That was obviously not the right way. You're supposed to have to do the fight every time. Alright, we got a restore point here. That's not what I wanted to do actually. Let's hop back in the ship. Forgot to uninstall all of this stuff. Weapons are the most important one. Hyperdrive we don't really need, but I may as well copy these out. And secondary is pulse engine stuff. We might have the photonics core still. Ooh, yeah, I'll take a 36% shield strength as well. Alright, now we'll make a restore point and scrap this thing. And it'll probably call in our Corvette, but we're going to have to switch over to the Starborn Runner. Now, if I want, I can, after I scrap this for 16 million units for a C-class ship, that's phenomenal by the way, I can go get another copy for 2,800 nanites and do it again for another 16 million units. Now, I don't know if you know that or not, but 16 million units will get me way more than 2,800 nanites will. So, sell. I want to go here and sell my scrap. AI valve, regulators, nano cables, it's all ship junk and stuff. I want to go to buy. I'm looking for hydraulic wiring. They have mechanic resonators, so we're going to talk to some pilots. This guy just got here, so I'm going to try to get to that explorer over there before he takes off. Shuttle took off. Hydraulic wiring? No, it's a mag res. Oh, it did call in my starboard runner. That's great. What does this fighter pilot have? Oh, I'm not trying to buy your ship. No, he's got solar mirrors. We got a shuttle pilot here. This might be a different explorer. I can't remember the name or shape of the ship we were talking to. Can I can't target. There he is. Warrior Gwenchen. No, he also has mag res. What about the shuttle pilot? You know what I haven't been looking for is salt. Maybe we could have just bought some salt and made these ourselves. Chlorine will make salt. Right? Am I wrong? We'll try that if we can't figure this out. There's some salt. Even better. Okay, we'll make these. Nanotubes and dihydrogen. We have no dihydrogen. One of these guys has got to be selling jelly too then. Oh, it's in our starship. That's right. Okay, that's where that went. Nope. Darn. We already talked to this guy, but I wasn't looking for dihydrogen. There we go. That's way too much. They only stacked at like 10 or 20. No, not craft more. Refine. Pick them up, put them in the refiner. There we go. Then we need nanotubes. Only two. Oh, they're very expensive for dihydrogen each. Okay. What are we missing? Oh, it's 2 nanotubes each. That would be it. There we go. And I don't even know that I need all that stuff. Starship. What's the weapon system in this thing? Oh, it's a photon cannon. I do need that stuff, because these are not very good X-class modules. And also, we do need our storage augmentations. Let's get to work making this combat ready. No, thank you, noise, for stopping. Here's some dihydrogen for later. You're gonna have to remember to grab some on a planet. No, it's in the starship. That's right. All right, let's go to upgrade. Let's go to augmentation. Let's go to tech. I want one more column here, and then that should be all we need for combat. We don't need this ship to have storage. I think that should give us enough space and things, so we're gonna leave. Save the rest of our augmentations for some other ship. Gonna hop in the ship here and uninstall that. And that, we can't uninstall that until we build that. Alright, we're going to move this stuff out of the way. Put that there. And then we have those, and we should be able to build. Yeah, that's what, all that work was worth it, because we did not have this installed already. Good. That's not as great as our Corvette, but that's fine. That'll do. What do we have here? We have a photonics core, so we don't need that. We just need... Oh, hey, that's better than the one I have. Okay. So is that. Well, we only need one more X-Class module for Pulse. This is only 18% maneuverability, so I should have copied these into the Expedition to get this copied. Well, lesson learned. Next Redux we'll do that. Okay. Pretty good. I think we're combat ready. Let's get that shield installed by moving some stuff out of the way. Yeah, hyperdrive does not need to be there. What do we have? 2 there. Yeah, that'll do. Sure. We're gonna get extra shields. Boom. 36 goes to 45%. Very nice. It's our only shield module, but we'll take it. We're gonna need it for the combat. Hyperdrives we could install. We should at least put them on the ship. We're gonna store this stuff over there. That stuff I want to sell. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We don't have anything to reload, but I should make a new restore point with this as our ship. There we go. And let's go find somewhere to warp to and get a freighter battle. This I'm like 99% sure should work because I had one last night. I tested it, I reloaded the restore point, and I haven't warped since. Alright, let's go for a warp. If we don't have the range, we could install those hyperdrives, but we should be able to find a 3-star system nearby. I think we can even go to red and blue and maybe even purple stars. So we want one nearby so that we can keep finding it. Pirate system would work too. Oh, there's one. Omutas. Okay, where are we? It's like right above us. Oh, there's 2 right beside each other though, so we gotta be careful there. Omutas. 3 stars important because if we're reloading to get an S-Class freighter, we want a 3-star economy to have the best chance of getting an S-Class freighter. Ooh, it is a Dreadnought fight. Okay, good. It doesn't matter what kind we get. I want to do the fight. In fact, it doesn't even matter if this is S-Class or not. If I get a B-Class or a C-Class one of these, I will still get enough slots on that to trade it in for an S-Class system freighter for free. But I want to do the reload to see if it still works, because how do you do that in a Corvette? And let us do that in a Corvette, HG. Come on. Just blow up. What's so hard about that? Oh, I overheated? Yeah, that figures. Oh, I'm shooting the freighter. He did that on purpose. That's his fault, not mine. Come on, man. There we go. Still 4 more to blow up? Where? Where? Trying to fly backwards. Yeah, that's helping. A little. Alright, 2 more to go. Where are they at? Right in front of me. Whoa. So this is going to take forever to reload and fight over and over again, but I'm willing to do it. Of course, with my luck, we'll get an S-Class right away, and I won't be able to test out the reload. Okay. We don't need to answer the hail. We can just land and it'll stop. Ow. Okay, so when we get out of this ship here, it should not say restore point created. It did not. Okay, we'll scan. We got a B class, 2916. So we're going to do a reload of our restore point 10 minutes ago before the battle. Well, no, not quite, but that took forever. Better ship or maybe a better weapon would help. Don't know what's up with the Infraknife, but the targeting seems squidgy on it lately in freighter battles. Alright, let's warp again. It should be above us. Umata or something. 2 stars beside each other. Umatas, yes. Omutus? I don't know, whatever. Question of the day. Do we have a freighter battle? Yeah, and it is the same freighter. So, let's go take these guys out. That guy didn't even notice I was shooting him till he blew up. Alright, down to 6. Couple behind us, couple ahead of us. Let's get these guys, they're unaware. We got the shields to ignore these guys. I might not have the sodium to recharge my shields, that's probably on my other ship. Alright, 2 to go. Where are they? Way over there, huh? His friend used his shields to take the shots for him. That's nice. And these other guys trying to shoot them are also taking the hits for this guy, which is very nice of them. I don't know if they're trying to help him or not. They're not trying to help me, though. See, they just ran into my fire again. And again. There we go. That was a bit faster than last time. Nope, no less loud though. It came in too hot. Alright, we had B class last time, 26 I think. C class, even worse. Okay, but wait, 26 again? Maybe the slots for tech are better. Alright, we're going to do one more. We got time to do this again. And maybe we'll find another 3-star system. I know there's a 3-star system around here. Let's see what else is available. Right, there was that pirate system. It will not be a pirate freighter. You can't get a pirate freighter battle, until you have a freighter of your own. We can make our next freighter battle a pirate freighter battle on this save, but not our first pirate freighter battle. Okay. Ooh, all the stars are gone. That's annoying. I'm gonna try this again. Because it might have been that these asteroids were in the middle of loading in, and that caused the... Yeah, well, there we go. They're back. Need to know where I'm targeting to be able to target stuff. There was a pirate system. Was it right beside? Or right below that one? There we go. Amino hash. Let's go see what's at amino hash. Now we have a higher chance of getting an S-class here as well, even higher than Tier 3 economy, but it's sort of like a randomly shifted. It might have C-class slots and just be an S-class in stats, which is fine because it'll still have all its supercharged slots, but it'll have a C-class amount of slots, potentially. Wow, there's a lot of them here, huh? They don't like me very much, do they? The guy's got a fat hauler. Well, had. Now he does not have anything. Four to go. Down over there, okay. Flying inside the shields is cheating, guys. There we go. So we got a nice stubby Sentinel freighter here, but it doesn't matter the size. What matters is the class, because the slots determine how much it's worth. Ow! That bug has been in the game for at least a year. That's frustrating, that sound one. C-class. Okay, I'm going to keep reloading. I'm going to try to find a freighter, and next time we're back on this save, we'll have a freighter on this save finally. But that's it for some cavorting around, and we can be back on our Corvette next time for it. But until next time, have a good time.